Hello everybody, I'm just tuning in. I want you to know that I have been thinking a lot about all the things that have been going on. I have not sent out any videos for the last 5 days because there's been a lot of things going on. Think about it. If you were someone that was about to be caught, if your secrets were about to be opened up and shown to the world, wouldn't you do everything there is to do to make sure that wouldn't happen? Wouldn't you defer the attention from you and onto something else? Please awaken and see that that is exactly what has been happening here. That is exactly what is going on right now. That is exactly what is being portrayed in the media. So, as we know, the media is bought by the deep state, the cabal, the Illuminati, the families that control the world. And if you don't know this, please go down and dig a little bit deeper. So they control the information that we get. And they are behind much of this new world order that has nothing to do with anything good for humanity. It has everything to do with us becoming robots, us becoming completely dependent, us staying slaves. That's what it has to do with. You are going to see the dissolving of the United Nations. It's going to be dissolved. The EU is going to dissolve. All these big corporations that do not have connections with the heart are going to be dissolving. And then you're going to see nations becoming sovereign. And if you have been one of the 1% that has had all the money and all the power and has been making sure that the world is the way that you want it for your benefit, and you're losing that, you're going to do everything in your power to keep that power, right? That's what's been happening. That's how the BLM riots have been going on. They dupe you into thinking that it's about Black Lives Matter and has nothing to do with the Black Lives Matter. When you donate money to the Black Lives Matter, do you think it's going to assist any Black families, kids, education, or anything like that? No. It is going to fund Joe Biden's campaign. Look it up, okay? It's called Code Blue. Let me see. No, it's called Act Blue. When you put money in, you're funding. You're funding the Black Lives Matter. That's where it's going to, directly to his campaign. So wake up, people. This has nothing to do with you. It has everything to do with the 1% trying to keep the 1% still in power. I had something interesting happen. My loan for my house, suddenly I don't have to pay anything. I mean, I can, but I don't have to pay anything until September. It was until June or July, and now it has been extended. So who's holding on to the money? I don't think that the government has, the companies still have the money anymore. I think that Trump has actually taken over, and that's why I don't have to pay anything until September. Yeah, so there's a lot, we are having a shift in economics. We are having a shift in our expression, in the way that we are as beings. Now, a lot of you are looking at this and might not have as much information and might be thinking, oh my gosh, the world is coming to an end. I want to tell you guys, no, it is not coming to an end. We are beginning, the old, yes, is coming to an end, but we're beginning a new way of living. And I'm here to assist all the beings that are here that feel that we seem to be going on a wrong path. My heart was really wanting to do this video today because I feel the hearts of you. I feel how you're feeling. I feel your despair. I feel your sadness. I feel your uncertainties. Because of course, we are all going around with this. We are all human. We have feelings, and we are wondering, who can we trust? Right now, we can only trust our heart. We can only trust our gut. If gut feeling doesn't feel right, it's not right. Now, the New World Order wants to make you think that they're here for you globally. I even fell for that one for a while. Global, united and all that. But if they don't talk about the hearts and about our ascension, about our abilities to govern ourselves, no, they're going to be trying to reach forced vaccinations, forced in order for you to have a school, you have to have vaccines, things like that. That is not being a sovereign being. We are going towards being sovereign in ourselves. So my question to you, what do you think is the next trick they're going to try? Because they tried the COVID out the window. They tried the Black Hornets or whatever it was. Now they tried the riots out. What is the next? Is it going to be the disclosure of the aliens? Or is it going to be their version of the aliens? In other words, their military ability to look like flying saucers or whatever, and some of the technology they have taken from the other beings from other planets, solar systems. What do you think is the next? Comment below. But I want to tell you that are sitting here and wondering, what are we going to do? What is happening in our lives? And I don't feel good about it, and so on and so forth. So in each one of us, we are dealing with some of the things that are happening on the outside. We're dealing with it on the inside. Because if we didn't, we wouldn't be worried about what's happening out there. But we are. So if we have those energies and those emotions coming up, then there are certain things that we're still worried about. And then I would advise you might want to look at me and you might want to say, hey, Helene, how can you help me? Because I'm feeling nervous. I'm feeling, life is difficult right now. I'm feeling a lot of tension. I'm having, old memories coming up, and I'm having a lot of things. And if you feel that, I'm here to help you. I am here to work with you. Look at my website. I'm going to post it below. I work with hypnosis. I work with deep emotional release. I work with theta healing. I work with the upgrading of upgrading and activating of your DNA. I work with I work as a coach as well. So you're going to get all that in one package when you work with me. But I'm very effective. And the way that I do this is very, very effective. If you're sitting at home and you have a whole bunch of excess weight and you're just putting on the weight, I have something called the Effortless Weight Loss Mastery. And that is a monthly subscription where you get to work with me one-on-one as I'm your coach once a week. Plus you have, it is about retraining your subconscious mind to making the right decisions, to clearing. So what it does, it actually opens up to your own ability to make the right decisions consciously, to go in the right direction. And one day you'll be going in the store and I'll have people calling me like they sometimes do. Helene, what am I doing? I'm in the middle of the produce section. What should I buy? I'm used to buying boxes. Now I'm buying real foods. Did you put that in the meditation, or did you put that in the hypnosis? I'm like, yeah, I probably have mentioned it a little bit. So things work effortlessly. That's one of the reasons why my program is so successful. So connect with me about that. If there's something there, if you have more than 20 pounds you'd like to get rid of, that's a beautiful, easy way to clear that, because you're shifting your natural way of being. You're shifting it to being more healthy, effortlessly. Okay, I want to say another thing, and that is, I love you guys, and I'm here for the betterment of everyone. And I want you also to know that we are on a fantastic path. We are on a beautiful path, and we are going to succeed, all of us as a species. But I want you to just to wake up to what's really going on, so that you don't get duped into thinking that, you know, that you have to do certain things in a certain way. Connect with your heart. If it doesn't feel right in your heart, then it's not the right thing to do. Okay? We're all going to be good. Economically, we're going to be amazing soon. There are some rules that are coming in you can't even believe. It's going to be wonderful. Financially, mentally, emotionally. And again, if there are some emotions that you are dealing with that keep coming up, like anxiety and depression, I work very deeply with that. And I'm very fast in working and clearing that from you, so that you can become the best version of you as well. And if you'd like to know who you were in a previous life, I do past life regression as well. I do life between life progression, and that has to do with you coming into your soul body, getting to meet your soul family from the above, which is very, very powerful, and getting all the questions you've ever wanted to ask about why you went down into this time and became and came into a body and are living in this reality. Why did you choose the body you chose? Why did you choose the life you chose? And is there something in the future? So those questions are answered. It's a longer session, but it's beautiful. It's a beautiful session. So I welcome you to go into My Divine Connection with an XION, and connect and see a little bit what I do, how I can work with you. And then connect with me. Okay. I love you guys. Over and out.